Hey, Sunday fun day.
I hate Johnny.
I know you do.
I fucking hate him so much.
We're a little salty with John today, more so than usual.
I'm a lot more than
and Charlie's
a
not
little.
apologizing
No,
for
I'm
it.
not apologizing for shit. John can fuck off. We're
So,
gonna fucking have a conversation.
Some of you may be wondering why we're doing an episode on a Sunday. Charlie, why don't you go ahead and tell them
It
that?
was John's fault.
Johnny, why couldn't we do the episode yesterday?
Because Johnny put his dick in a bottle and couldn't get it out.
Is that why?
It's not true at all. It's
you're the
not.
best.
It's not true. God, I fucking hate.
Well, you're the best.
You ever tried to do a podcast with your dick in the bottle? I mean, no.
I'm doing it right now.
No.
My dick under the table's in a bottle.
No.
It's small
My
enough to
bottle.
where it fits.
No.
It is. It's really tiny. It
No.
fits right into a bottle.
Truthfully, I don't mind doing this on a Sunday. I mean, I
don't
would
give a
have rather
shit.
done it yesterday,
Yeah, I mean, it
but
doesn't bother me.
sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
Anyways.
sometimes life just Trojan horses your ass.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Just be glad it's not herpes. But
Mhm.
no, we haven't been here since before the 4-day.
This is
so,
true.
How was your guys' 4-day and the last week been?
40 was good.
Yeah, 40 was good. I spent money when I didn't want to. I got a lot done, which was good.
Tell me about it.
I think I got a lot done. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I didn't do shit.
Johnny, what
you
about
think
you?
about it. I mean, you think about it and you do a lot of things, but when you look back, you're always like, I could have done a lot more, you know?
Yeah, I think. Oh, wait a second. I'm now he's right. Now I'm thinking about lost time, and there's plenty of time that was just stolen from me last weekend.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I like this story,
I know you do.
and I like bringing it up to everyone just because it accents what a piece of shit Miles
I
is.
fucking hate him.
Go ahead and tell the story from beginning to end in detail.
Okay, so
Share it with the world.
it's a 4-day weekend. I stayed local. I didn't go out of town. I had some stuff I needed to do here, so I didn't go anywhere. And Saturday night, Miles, who we've talked about several times on the show, gives me a call. And he says, "Hey man, what are you doing tonight?" I was like, "I don't have any plans, just hanging out." He goes, "Let's go to Chapel Hill," which is a college town, about an hour and 20 minutes from us.
University of North Carolina.
Yep. Duke's up there.
Tar Heels.
It's a good time. You go up there. There's a lot of good college bars. Of course, there's a bunch of college girls out there. It's a good time. So he goes, "Hey man, me and David, he goes, we're going to go up there. You should come with us." So absolutely, I got nothing going on. It'd be a good time. So we go, we got all, we got dressed up, we're like semi-casual, nice shoes and slacks and everything, look good. And we're driving up there. And like most nights, right, when you're going out, you kind of game plan
A little
bit.
bit.
So we're going, and we all got on the same page of, if someone puts in the work with a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you meet a girl at a bar, you start
Things
talking
go
to her,
well.
things go well, and you get lucky enough to go back to her place, right? That was cool. We all decided that if that happens, the rest of the group would adapt at that point, right? So if it means like, oh yeah, dude, Dave picked up this fucking chick, he's going back to her dorm.
Right.
Miles and I would have been like, all right, cool, man, we'll get a fucking hotel. We'll chill out in Chapel Hill. We'll get him in the morning. We all drive back together because we all rode with Miles. So we all agreed on that, right? Everyone's sober. Everyone's like, yep, it's a good plan. We also agreed that one person would stay sober, be the designated driver. Got to have a plan. Worst case scenario. That was me. So I chose to be the DD. I didn't really feel like drinking. So I didn't have a problem with it. Get up there, get to the bar, and we're kind of sitting around. We're outside. It's not too busy yet, and there's a group of girls.
At what time is it at this point? What time of the night? Give or take.
Probably just before 11.
Okay.
Yeah,
Relatively early.
yeah, maybe 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah, right around there. Relatively early for bar life. So we're sitting there, and there's this table kind of behind us, all these girls on them. None of them were like any really attractive, but as you know, the majority of our daily conversations are just dudes you work with.
Right.
So when you have the opportunity to talk to someone else who's not in the Army, you'd like to jump on that because it's something different. So Miles and I went over, started a conversation. They were all super receptive. Like they were really nice. And it was fun. It was a lot of back and forth. They were all like visiting from like DC or something. I don't know. And I noticed at one point Miles just kind of walked away, and I was still standing there. I don't know where David was. And then I come to find out
Probably off being hilarious.
yeah, probably off telling some great joke. And then I found out later on that Miles fucking like insulted one of these girls and then just like walked away. And I didn't know that at the time.
In typical Miles
yeah.
fashion.
And like the reaction that the girl had didn't tip me off to it. She didn't like freak out. So that's why I didn't really know. Went back inside and found the guys. And then Miles and I went out again. David went to get another drink, and we went to a different table, sat down. These two girls came and sat down not next to us, but the table next to us. One of them was really cute. The other one was not. Sorry.
So blunt.
Yeah. And they were talking like really fucking loud. And they said something, like the girl said something about like some story she was telling, and Miles commented on it. She said something like, oh, the guy was so hot. And Miles was like, really? Was he so hot? And like, they really liked that. They like laughed and they were like, yeah, like, oh my God. And then like, we immediately got up and went and sat with them, and they were totally like, they were all for it.
Yeah.
Right. It was just, again, good conversation. So we're sitting there, a lot of back and forth. It's funny. Everyone's laughing, having a good time. David shows up. He's he's doing his thing, just sitting there. We're all just having a good time. And then the less attractive friend, for some reason, and I don't remember how it came up because it wasn't as random as it's going to sound when I tell it, but she started complimenting the other friend.
Okay.
And she's like, yeah, she's like a 9. And probably so. Maybe an 8. She was
Tell me, what was she?
She was a little 1-2 cutie pie, dude. She's probably like a solid 8, honestly. Yeah, she was a little cutie.
What are we working with here? A couple bee stings, a couple honeydew melons. Cute face.
Super cute face. Yeah, super cute face. Dude, she probably had some like good old C's on her.
Nice.
Yeah, no, she was a little 1-2. She's from Canada.
Ooh,
so
I've heard Canadian chicks are.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of little dimes.
Little 1-2. So
just hockey sticks. Tits.
Dude, just fucking getting after it, bud. Fucking man, loonies and toonies. So she says, yeah, she's like, my friend is like a fucking 9. And then for literally no reason at all, out of nowhere, Miles is like, yeah, like a -9. And my face just fucking drops. It just like, I'm just sitting here dumbfounded. The girls both get up like with these looks on their face, and they're like, wow, like you're a fucking asshole, and just walked away. Miles is laughing, and David and I are just staring at him. And I look over, I'm like, dude, what are you fucking doing? Like,
why are you ruining the good time?
Yeah. And he's like, well, they're not going to sleep with us. I was like, who fucking cares, man? It's conversation. Like, I don't want to fucking talk to you and Monty the whole night.
Yeah.
I want to talk to other people who aren't the fucking people I see every goddamn day. Like, what are you fucking doing, dude? Like, you fucked up literally every conversation we've had since we've been here. He's like, fuck it, they weren't going to sleep. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, wait, whatever, move on. Continued on with the fucking night.
There are certain people like Miles sometimes where if they're not like maybe necessarily the center of attention, but like what you're getting your enjoyment out of.
Yes.
It's almost like they have to like flip the table.
No,
like,
absolutely. That is him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all or nothing. Wait, real quick, Johnny, we got a fucking complaint from somebody. Read literally every single fucking comment people post. If they post it, fucking read it. It doesn't matter if it's funny, if it's a comment or whatever, read it.
Well, let's not read
not
every
now.
Single comment.
Most of them. Obviously, if it's fucking
noteworthy.
Yeah, if it's fucking stupid, don't read it. But some of them, because someone did complain about that we don't read enough shit. So
hi, Rob.
From Erica Dalmedia.
Hi, Erica.
How do you say it?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Excuse his mom.
So
And then I think your mom is saying something's wrong with the sound, but I've been listening to it on my phone. It sounds fine to me.
okay, probably because they're in the fucking mountains and their internet sucks. So, anyways, the night keeps going on, and now it's at this point, it's It's like 1 o'clock, I think, or maybe almost 1:30. So the bar is getting ready to close.
Keep telling me. Keep going.
Bars close at 2, right? So at this point, no one has made any progress, right? Not me, Monty, Slocum. No one has made any progress with any girls. No one is even. We're not even talking to any.
Because every time you got close, Miles fucked it up.
Exactly, because as soon as there could have been a potential for someone to take a girl home, Miles would fuck it up. So no one is anywhere close at all to even, like I said, no one's even talking to girls at this point. It's fucking, the bar's getting ready to close. David and I close out our tabs. We're like, you know what, dude? It was the night was fine. You know, let's call it what it is. Let's fucking pack this shit up. Let's grab Miles. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go home.
Yep.
Right? So Miles comes up to us and we tell him, we're like, hey bro, like we're closing our fucking tabs. The bar's getting ready to close. Let's get the fuck out of here. Like no one's made any moves. And he's like, I'm trying to fuck this chick. And we're like, who? You're not talking. He's like, some girl walked in that he knew. And they hugged and then she just walked away. And he's like, hey, who wants to fuck her friend? And of course, if it's Miles, so it's going to absolutely 100% fall through.
Yeah. It's not going to work out for anybody. It's not going to work out for anybody but him. Anybody
but him. Literally, none of us said anything. We weren't like, yeah, it's great. We were like, no, we're closing our tabs. Let's fucking leave. Like 10 minutes later, right? Miles comes up to me and he's like, I'm going to fuck this chick. And I'm like, who? He goes, oh, I called this girl in Raleigh. Raleigh's 30 minutes away from Chapel Hill. Mm-hmm. It's an entirely new fucking city.
Yeah, it's completely different.
And I said, like, what the fuck do you mean, man? What do you mean you're gonna go fuck this chick?
He's like, the only car, right?
Yes, he is how we got up there. He goes, oh, I just called this chick and I'm gonna go fuck her. So he went out of his way, right? Mm-hmm. Went to an external source in Raleigh, called this broad, and arranged to go fucking sleep with her. So I'm like, me and Monty are sitting there like, mm-hmm. Dude, you know that if you fucking leave right now, we don't have a way home, right? You are literally our ride up here and you're leaving. Like you went out of your way. Like the thing was, we weren't mad that he was going to get laid, right?
Right.
It was the way that he was doing it. Cause we were like, man, if you put in fucking work at the bar, that would have been cool. Like we wouldn't have had a fucking problem with that. But you literally, because we were getting ready to leave and things weren't fucking working out, you called someone in another city.
Yep.
So we're both like, dude, that's really fucked up. And he's like, and he literally just left. He just left. Yeah. Like total fucking disregard. And he's like,
leave you guys in Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
No car.
No car. Right. It's fucking 2:30.
And I'm assuming a drunk David.
He was starting to sober up, but okay. Yeah, David was
not terribly drunk.
Not super drunk. He was starting to sober up at this point, but
he's not to the point where he just likes to sleep on.
No. Never. He never got to that point. He never got that bad. So Miles is like, hey man, I'm only going to be like 45 minutes, which if you think about it, doesn't make sense at all. It's a 30-minute drive, which means you're
at least an hour.
You're at least an hour if you fuck for 1 minute.
Yeah.
If you drive and fuck for 1 minute and get right back in your car, you're at least an hour. So that's bullshit.
It's going to take you at least a minute to get undressed and then another minute to get dressed again.
Like total fucking bullshit. He's like,
I'm assuming you got to say hi to the girl first.
Like, yeah. There's probably some little fucking foreplay going on, you know, a little conversation, tit for tat. But he's like, 45 minutes and I'll call you guys. He's like, and if by then you haven't found a ride, I'll come back and get you. And we're like, we're not trusting that. Started calling around, calling some people, like trying to figure out who was out, if anybody was out, anyone was near us. Got hold of fucking Raul, who drove at 3 a.m. all the way up to Chapel Hill to fucking come pick up Monty and I.
What a guy.
Miles never called us, never texted us, never called us. Just completely like forgot we were fucking stuck in Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
And then the next day thought it was like the biggest fucking joke ever. Literally everyone I've told this story to said if it was anyone else, like all my friends I've told it to, they're like, he would have got his fucking ass beat.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's a total fucking disregard for your bros. Like that's like, I get it. Like, it's not like a
total dick move.
It's not a bros before hoes thing, right? I totally get that. Like, cause sometimes hoes come before bros. Sorry. That's the fucking truth. You haven't got your dick wet in a while and you got an opportunity. Sometimes you got to jump at it. But
I don't care how long it's been. You don't leave your
but you don't leave your dude. Like you don't leave your fucking buddies in another town at 2 in the fucking morning to drive to another town to get laid.
Especially when one of them's been drinking.
Yeah. Like one of them's been drinking. I don't have a fuck, like, there's no car for me to drive,
Yeah.
even being the sober one.
You have no means of transportation.
Yeah, it's 2:30 in a fucking town that we don't live in, an hour and 20 minutes from the town that we do live in, and literally no plan because this wasn't what we had ever talked about prior to. Like, literally, there's no way you cut it. It's not funny at all.
And if anything, if it say it had worked out and he had gone home with like a chick from the bar,
Yeah.
she probably lives in Chapel Hill and he can probably ride with her Uber there. whenever
Yeah.
You guys would still have the car.
Exactly.
And
There
then
would
you can-
still be.
And then worst case scenario, I don't understand. Why wouldn't you guys, like, you should have driven up with him to Raleigh. He shouldn't have left you there.
Mhm.
And then he probably just stayed at the chick's house, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Then you
probably.
Then you guys can take the car, drive back here,
Yep.
then go pick him up in the morning.
Yeah, like,
that would have been better.
that
than
would have been
leaving him
fine.
in Fucking
Yeah.
Chapel Hill.
literally anything else, any other fucking situation other than what happened would have been fine.
Yeah, anything.
Literally anything else.
any different choices that were made
Yeah.
would have been better choices.
Literally anything. But he thinks it's funny. Like, he thinks it's a joke. And then, like, earlier this week, he was talking about this party in Raleigh that was going on this weekend. And he was like,
It was a total
what,
assault.
yeah, which we'll talk about that too. But he talks about this party. He's like, hey, there's this party in Raleigh. And I was like, okay. He's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, if I go, I'm not going with you. And he's like, oh, I'll come on. I'm like, no, Miles, I swear to God, I will never go out with you again
Yeah,
unless I have
why
my
would
own
you?
means of getting there.
Absolutely.
And he's like, oh, no, you'll go. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking telling you 100%. I will never fucking go out with you unless I'm getting there by means that are not you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I will never fucking ride with you. I'll never give you a ride. Like, if it fucking involves you in the transportation or whatever to get to where I'm going, I will never fucking do it again. Like, I completely fucking lost trust in him.
Yeah. You guys can.
And that would apply to anybody. That would apply to you. And I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Like, if you left me in Chapel Hill,
But
I'd
yeah,
fucking
if-
hate you.
If you pull a move like that,
Yeah.
can't trust
You-
you anymore.
No, you deserve
Yeah,
you deserve
can't do
fucking
things with you.
yeah, you
Sorry.
deserve everything that fucking comes your way at that
You
point.
didn't miss anything. That party was a bust.
Oh yeah, no, and that was another thing. I found out the next morning, right? Obviously, so I didn't go to this Raleigh party this weekend, and then I texted the group the next day, and I was like, "Hey guys, how is it?" Because it was supposed to be a fucking rager.
It was
supposed
to be awesome.
It was
It's traveling the nation.
Yeah, it's the fucking party of the year.
It's
like
the world tour party.
everyone's like showing videos of it, and it looks like every party scene from every movie ever. And they're like, "This is what it's gonna be like."
It's just Project X, like Arnold.
Yeah,
Newman.
it's just-
It
yeah,
has the
it's just-
names of different cities.
That's all it is.
But
It's the
movie
same.
over
It's the
and
same
over.
trailer for Project X,
You're
but
like,
it's
why
just
are all these people wearing the same shit?
yeah, it just changes. It just changes. So he fucking everyone's like everybody, not just Miles, like everyone. They're like, this fucking party's gonna be lit, and I'm like, maybe it will. I'm not going.
Nah.
Texted the guys the next day. I'm like, hey, how was that lit fucking party? Literally, the text I got back, bro, it was a sausage fest. So we just bar hopped, and I'm like, oh, fucking shocker! Your guys' fucking amazing plans fell through again. Like,
That's what happens when everybody listens to him.
yeah, fucking like big fucking surprise, dude. So, anyways, that's enough for my fucking rant. I still love you, Miles, but dude, seriously, I fucking hate you and I don't trust you anymore.
Love you, but you're a child.
Yeah, you are. You know, David had to iron his fucking shirt for him.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, like when we went to Chapel Hill that night, he came over. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, do you have an iron?" I'm like, "Yes, I have an iron. I'm an adult. I think you should probably have an iron in case you have to, I don't know, fucking iron something." And he's
Yeah.
like, "All right, sweet." He shows up. The iron board is already set up because I ironed my shit previously. And he goes to David and he goes, "All right, David, help me out." And I'm like, Are you fucking, you don't know how to iron? It's, you fucking go like this. Have you
Just
ever
do it.
Yeah, there's no fucking skill required.
You know why he had to iron that shirt too? Because I guarantee it was wadded up on his floor.
Probably.
Guarantee it wasn't hung up
I
or,
fucking doubt it.
or folded.
God, I
or anything
fucking
like
hate him
that.
so much.
Anyways, enough about that.
Let's move
Johnny,
on.
how was your
I digress.
4-day in your week?
I'm trying to think back of what I did on the 4-day, but I really am having a hard time remembering.
Well, that's what alcohol
Sounds
does.
like you had a lot of fun.
And then this past weekend, it was all right. You know, it was a typical weekend essentially. Did some chilling.
This
Hang
weekend
out.
right now?
Yeah, like this weekend right now.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Nah, man. I didn't do a whole lot for the 4-day. I went home, visited my mom, surprised her.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
How is
she-
Christine?
She's good. She didn't know I was coming, so she texted me actually when I was driving there about halfway. She goes, "Hey, like if you get a minute, maybe call me this weekend. Like I miss you." And I'm like, "Ah." So I just don't respond to the text. Or
See you
anything.
soon, bitches.
And then she's like, and then I get there, I get home, I stop by the grocery store or whatever, and I get
Mhm.
some flowers. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
good for you.
Yeah. I'm a
Good
good
for
son.
you.
I'm a
Nice.
sweet guy.
Nicely done.
And so I pick her up some flowers because I knew that would make her happy, and I surprised her. My dog is all.
What's your dog's name again?
Leo,
Leo.
short for Leonidas.
He's it's which is so funny because he just does not
Oh, he's
resemble.
such a bitch.
He doesn't
Dude.
resemble a Spartan at
Oh, he's
all.
the cutest little dog, but he's such a
Oh
coward.
yeah, he is a little fucking cute.
There's
guy.
our neighbors back home. They have this big old like I don't even know what some wolf dog, and they're like he's in his backyard one day, and my dog's like in his little fenced in area,
Yeah,
and like he's like barking at him or whatever. They're barking back and forth,
having a little conversation.
and I'm standing out there like watching this happen, and I notice him slowly backpedaling. And he's getting between my legs, and he's like still barking, and it's like the kind of barking where it's like they're talking shit.
Yeah,
You know, he's like, like he's like aggressive, but he's like behind me. I'm like, you are such a little puss. Like,
that's awesome. John, is there a problem with the audio?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
sounds good on your phone.
fucking with the mic.
Yeah.
Word. But no, I surprised my mom. That was nice. She was, really happy. I didn't really want to go home, but it was the last chance I'd get to go home for a while. So I figured I'd, go see her.
Yeah,
Hung out with some friends. Didn't do any drugs. Had the opportunity, didn't do it, which was good because we had a piss test the following day. At
really good move on your part.
Yeah. Dare to resist drugs and alcohol.
Dude, you got it. RSO, man.
Went to my younger cousin's first baptism, and their whole family got baptized again. So that was kind of cool. It was nice for them. My aunt and uncle.
So, have you heard about this documentary they're doing?
No, but I did hear
A
about
few
my
people.
story I was fucking telling. Maybe let me finish it.
I thought you were finished, fuckface.
No,
All right,
it sure
fine, continue.
wasn't.
Go.
I was fucking
You know what?
talking.
Fuck me. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, anyways. So
I thought I was talking anymore.
I was talking. I was also doing a show
All right, what are you talking about then,
on
Rob? Let's hear
Sunday.
it. What are you
not
talking
a
about?
Saturday.
What are you talking
because
about?
you can't handle your alcohol.
What are you talking about, Rob?
I'm talking about you being shitty.
No, what story were you talking about? Continue,
I
please.
was talking about my 4-day.
Which was what? Exactly. What point were you trying to make?
I'm telling my fucking story.
All right, continue. I'm waiting.
All right, yeah. Shut the fuck up and let me tell my story.
Let's
Stop
go.
fucking interrupting me, too.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
separate you two in a minute.
I wanted to separate you two before the show.
I want to separate his fucking spine from his body.
We'll figure that out later.
Fucking
No,
right,
anyway,
yeah.
so 4-day was fine. Work week was super gay. Didn't do anything.
I don't know if that's gay though. Like my
No,
work week was
no,
not gay
it
because
didn't-
I didn't
no.
do anything.
The reason why it was gay was because I was at work not doing anything. So it's like,
Yeah,
why can't
that's
you
like
just let me go?
that's like your leadership's fault though. Like
Yeah.
because I'm
It's
pretty
really
sure I had
weird.
like several days this week where I came to work and then I'm like, well, nothing going on here, and I just left.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury because I
Well-
try to talk to them. I try to be like, hey, can I
See,
leave
I
now?
also don't really have direct leadership.
I know because of the position you're in.
Yes. So I'm kind of my own boss, which I'm okay with. So I can do shit like that. Like everyone's like, we need guys. And I'm like, nope, see you later.
No.
I just shit back
I'm the
it.
exact opposite of that position because I'm the only guy now
Yeah, I know.
that has to be kept track of basically.
You guys need new guys, man.
Yeah,
you guys need bodies.
Yeah, we
You're
really
hurting.
do.
Nobody wants to be a mortarman.
Nobody does.
Even mortarmen.
Oh yeah, I tried to leave that job.
Yeah, even mortarmen don't want to be.
But they
mortarmen.
said, oh, yeah. Oh, wait, you're airborne qualified and you know how to use a mortar? We can't lose you
It's fucking
because
stupid.
there's 4 of us in the entire army.
Yeah, apparently.
basically.
Yeah, and you guys are all in the same fucking platoon. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's a terrible gig. But anyways, Johnny, didn't you have something you wanted to say?
No,
Brian,
no.
Brian
Not
said
with it.
Leo stands for law enforcement officer.
Sure doesn't, Dad. It's Leonidas and you know it. He came over last night.
Yeah, I came over here.
We're planning on doing
In the
some
studio.
renovations to the studio.
Yeah, it's
Make
gonna
it real
be
nice.
it's gonna be nice. Yeah,
Maybe
it's gonna
fixing
look
this wobbly table.
it's gonna look really good. We're building a table.
Yeah,
That's even cooler. It's not even like we're buying, like we're building our own table. It's pretty cool.
we were shopping for a table one day,
Didn't work.
and yeah, it didn't work
Horrible.
at all. Couldn't find a good one.
Yeah.
Charlie was like, "Why don't we just build them?" I was like, "We've been talking about getting a new table for months now.
We're not gonna
I was like,
build
"We're not going to build
Yeah.
a table."
We can't even find one we want to buy. Why the fuck would we build one? And look at us now. We're about to build a table. But
Yeah.
a lot of that is thanks to Brian.
We had to call an adult.
Yeah,
a real one.
we had to call a real adult.
Yeah.
Someone I was talking to a friend last night and she said something about like being adult, like being an adult and having friends. And she's like, you're like one of my only adult friends. And I'm like, I'm only an adult in like the literal sense. Other than that, I'm a fucking child. Like
Yeah, but you're not so much of a child that you leave your friends in.
no, yeah. You know, I'm not enough of a child where like I'll completely throw my fucking friends to the wind and go get my dick wet and leave them in a fucking town with no way to get home at 2:30 in the morning. Not that much of a child.
You're not a piece of shit.
I know how to cook my own food
You do.
and iron my clothes and
No.
how to pay my own taxes and stuff like that.
Oh, I did my taxes.
Yay.
I
Good for
paid the
you.
government $804 in taxes or some shit like that. Got $805 back.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
I'm happy for you.
What was your tax return like?
9 something.
Oh,
We only paid taxes for like 3 months this year.
I know, but I got only like $300 less than I did last year.
I don't remember how much I got last year. Oh, last year I got a lot.
I get the same every year, 1,300.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's weirdly consistent.
I don't know.
I only pay taxes 2 years.
So I don't pay estate tax, and
Me neither.
I have the maximum amount of my taxes taken out every paycheck. So I don't know what that relates to, but like you're as a whole, your tax return should be consistent because you should be paying the same amount of taxes. I mean, shit changes obviously, like taxes change, but it shouldn't be like
Well,
a
mine's-
crazy
Well,
difference.
mine's different because I paid taxes for 1 year and then I went to Iraq. So obviously, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
you
some,
didn't-
there's going to be some kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, you
difference in
didn't
there.
pay any taxes for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was good.
How about I just did TurboTax and my friend did it on his phone like super fast, like took him like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to do it on my phone. My dad goes, "Oh, it'll be faster if we just do it on the computer."
That's where I do mine.
But his computer, I find out his keyboard is all jacked up and like just likes to leave out numbers and letters or whatever.
Okay.
So it ends up taking like probably twice as long as it would have on my phone. And I'm just thinking,
Should've
like,
just done it
I should have
once.
just done it on my phone. Would have been so much faster.
That's funny. Yeah, I do.
But
I do
one
mine
is-
on the computer.
But got it done.
Yeah, that's good. At least now, like I said, it's out of the way. It's one less thing you got to worry about. I don't understand the people who wait to do that. Like,
Wait to do their taxes.
yeah, like what are you waiting for, man? Like, it's done. Like, get your fucking money, dude.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it doesn't takes fucking 10 minutes.
Are you finally gonna get your big Kraken piece tattoo that you've been talking about?
So I went and talked to Joe over at Shooting Stars Tattoo, Fayetteville. Check him out if you guys are
Gotcha.
local. He does great work. I went and saw him at the beginning of the 4-day on that Thursday. And I was like, hey man, like, look, I have this weekend and I have all of next week. And I was like, it's a really good opportunity for me to get this work done. And he was like, man, I couldn't even possibly have the piece drawn up until like Tuesday, which is not enough time.
for it to heal.
Before we go back to the field this coming week. And he won't touch you if you're going to the field that soon. Like if it's that big of a piece, like if he knows the
Oh
healing
yeah,
time,
definitely not.
he's like super professional. He will not tattoo you if he knows it's going to get fucked up.
Which is just good. He's looking out for you.
No,
Because I'm
he's
sure there's some dumbasses.
oh
that be
no,
like,
there's
"Fuck it."
I guarantee you there's like if you go to fucking some other tattoo shops around here, they'd probably be like, "What, you're going to JRTC tomorrow? Cool, man. Let me do your entire back." Like like they
It's
would
a horrible idea.
yeah, but they wouldn't give a fuck. But no, he's super professional. He like really, and like he'll fucking tell you no. Like he'll turn your work down if he thinks it's like super unclassy, which I
Yeah.
fucking love.
Or
Like
it's a really bad idea.
yeah, if it's just shit, he'll be like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like you can go to any other. He's like, go to another shop and have them do it. He's like,
Yeah.
I won't fucking do it.
He's
I
a
fucking
great
love
dude.
that. Like
He did my
I
whole back. He's an awesome artist.
yeah, your back piece is fucking sweet. So I'm gonna have to probably wait until I don't know. Just because it's a lot of work.
I think
And
maybe if you went in after this live file.
after this might
we
be
have a good amount of time.
we've got a good amount of time because I don't think we're going back anywhere. So after this, I might be able to get in there and start getting some appointments done.
I want to start on my arm
which
so bad, dude.
I want
Like,
to. What are you thinking of doing?
I don't know. That's
Any
the
ideas?
problem.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's it, man.
like I'm in that boat where I'm sure we've all found ourselves where you just want more tattoos.
Oh,
but
I'm
you
always there.
don't know what you want.
Yeah, it's
your
a
arms
real
are-
struggle, man.
Your arms are, in my opinion, like your prime real estate. You know,
Yeah, it's
your
it's your daily canvas.
It's your
Everyone
most
sees it.
exposed.
Mhm.
I mean, like I have the fat ass tiger on my back, and I love that piece, but
Yeah.
it's really easy to hide.
Oh, sure. I
Half
mean,
the time I forget I have it.
yeah, that's the thing. Like my chest piece will be the same way.
Yeah.
Like unless I'm wearing a fucking like a tank top or I'm not wearing a shirt, you
Or
probably
just assless chaps.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's only on the weekends though.
Yeah,
You would never even realize that the tattoo's there. You know, that's my thing though, dude. Like my tattoos are just like at this point they're like almost prison blasted. There's just random shit on my arms,
yeah.
and I'm trying to figure out how I want to finish them up and tie everything together, and I have no fucking clue.
Well, I mean, with your tattoos, you could honestly just like keep getting like more pieces and stuff here and there, and then
Mhm.
whenever your arm is decently full,
Yeah,
you could just blend it in with like
a little filler. Yeah,
and like smoke.
that's
and-
probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But I don't even know like the next piece that I want to put on my arms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. That's where I'm wondering: do I finish my arms before I do my chest, or do I do my chest and then?
Fuck it.
That's what I think.
You want to get it all tattooed anyways.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I want everything to be fucking covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only idea that I have right now is I'm thinking about like a Zeus Thor on the God of Thunder piece on my arm
Nice.
because I got my chest tattoo was for a song that reminded me of my mom.
Okay.
My dad and I always jammed to the song God of Thunder by Kiss. So maybe that would be like a good idea, but I'm not that committed to that idea just yet.
Yeah, that's the
So-
thing. You gotta be like 100%.
Maybe I'll just get some random shit on my legs.
Why not?
Fuck it. I'm just gonna get U.S. Army stamped on my.
You could be like David, who just like walks in and just opens a Sailor Jerry book and goes that one, and then just gets it tattooed on him.
The problem I have with that is like, I love American traditional Sailor
I
Jerry
do.
type
They're
tattoos.
fucking great.
So cool.
Yeah, they're such a cool idea.
But they're so unoriginal.
Yeah, it's like literally like that's and like I'm not bagging on David.
not at
Like
all.
his tattoos look fucking great,
I
and
love
he's
his
making the
tattoos.
sleeve is working for him. But like literally what he does, he literally goes in, opens up a book, and just goes, "I want that,"
Yeah.
and the guy does it. Like that's cool, man.
I'm
Like,
the
that's-
last guy to bash it. I've got a tiger and roses on my back. It's
Yeah.
the most American traditional generic thing you could do.
I have a Celtic cross on my arm, which is one of the most widely fucking
Yeah.
religious symbols.
Also, a lot of people have that tattoo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's literally a guy in our company who has it.
I like that. I like the old, the U.S.
The little
that
US
even
stamp?
A bunch of dudes in our unit have.
Yeah.
I think that's
Not
funny.
many have it anymore, dude. They're all leaving. Holguin is gone, or he will be very soon.
Yeah, he's leaving.
And
Who
then
was was it Rogers?
yeah, Sergeant Rogers.
Yeah, he had it.
Yeah.
And old Beef Tits is leaving
Beefley's
too.
got it. Beefley's about to leave. I think I'm gonna be the only one who has it once they all leave.
I'll get it.
You gonna get it?
No, fuck
Don't
no.
fucking get it.
I'm not gonna get it.
Don't get
I
it.
wasn't there when it was a thing. I'm not gonna get it now.
So I think it means something different now than what it did when we first got it.
What did it mean when you first got it?
So when we first like the idea behind it was really good, and the reason why I got it was when I first saw the tattoo. So like Rogers was my squad leader. I was brand new to the unit, kind of really looking for friends, looking for acceptance and all that. And he was like, yeah, he's like talking about this tattoo, and it was like a really, to him, which when like your squad leaders have got a really big influence on you, because usually like you work with them every day, and he was like explaining like, how there's other guys across the army that he's met who have this tattoo, and he's like, it's supposed to be like a support group, if you're out of the army, or whatever, you're in trouble, something like that, you can call these guys. It's pretty much like people you can always count on, kind of thing, right? And I was like, oh, that's super cool. Like I'm a dumb private. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he's like, maybe you can get one. And I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. And then to me,
Could I?
yeah, to me that was acceptance, right? To me,
Yeah.
that was like, oh man, like this tattoo is like, I'm part of the platoon, or I'm a part of the squad. So I went and got it there. And I went and got it, and whatever, I've had it since then. But now I look at it and I just go, well, I'm a fucking piece of government shit, and I'm just stamped.
You are.
I'm literally just government issued. Get the fuck out. Like,
Well, if you ever wanted to, that'd be a really easy thing to cover up.
no, I'm not going to cover it up because I like it. I like because like all that. If you look at all the old like World War II gear, shit from Vietnam,
Right.
it's all stamped U.S.
Yeah. there's nothing
so.
wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
And I don't
but
think I'm ever going to get an actual tattoo for the army because I think I'm not going to bag it. Some of them are okay if you do it the right way.
I
but-
wanted to get ACU name tapes tattooed on my.
yeah, I'm going to get like my CIB and my jump wings tattooed on
Yeah,
me.
I wanted to get
Yeah.
my specialist ring.
I'm going to get 82nd patch, like my whole back.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna get. You ever seen like that guy that he's been in like a bunch of like little like documentaries? He's like cheetah tattooed like up and down.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna get full OCP everywhere. I
You
go.
should. I
Yeah.
like it. I think I'm going to do, that picture of the guy with the bazooka, the unibrow, and he's like, this is as far as the bastards are going.
Yeah.
I'm going to have that dude fully blasted on my back, but like
Yeah.
his legs are going to be my legs. So like tracing up the back of my legs will be his legs, and then his back will reach the rest of it. I'm going to permanently shave the back of my head so it's his face.
PFC hate, is that the guy?
I think, I don't know what his fucking name is. I'm just going to walk around like that. That's the game plan right there.
I think I'm just gonna get I love the army / dicks tattooed
Right
on
on
the
your forehead. Yeah. No, actually, I did think of there, and I think I'll probably still get it. There was one tattoo that I wanted to get, and it was for the army, and I don't know where I was going to put it, but it literally is just going to say "stupid games, stupid prizes," and that was going to be it. That was going to be the whole fucking tattoo.
I kind of like that. That's
Yeah.
not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Because
I'm not mad at
it's
that.
kind of like it's a little ambiguous, it's not super obvious, but for people like us, people who are in the army, they'll be like, "Oh, I totally get it."
It's true.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it. I don't know where I'd put it, and I don't want to just randomly.
I think I'm gonna get your face tattooed on my arm.
I already did.
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
So that's a great idea, man. Yeah, it'd be really fun. You're
Yeah.
on my ass.
I mean, I was just kidding, obviously, but I mean,
I'm not.
huh?
Huh?
You said
You
said
said
what tattooed?
on your ass.
Oh, what?
You're on my ass.
I was trying to keep it going.
Your
I broke.
face is tattooed on my ass.
You broke me.
I'm sorry. I tattooed your face on my ass.
Oh, okay.
2 different pictures, one for each cheek.
I'm drinking you off to the table.
I know you are. No, man, I do, dude. I want to. As another thing, that friend I was talking to last night, because she's got a bunch of tattoos. It was really funny too. She sent me a picture of one of them. It was super fucking cool. So it's like a big like kitchen knife.
Okay. Like a butcher's knife, like a Mike Myers knife?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly like that, right? And on the inside, there's like this female, and she's got this like screaming face on her. And I'm like, immediately I saw it. I'm like, oh, American Psycho.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Totally, like I totally got it. So she sent me that, and I was like, oh, it's a super fucking cool tattoo. She's like, yeah. She's like, it really scares a lot of people. And the next thing I sent to her was, yeah, I really got an American Psycho vibe. And like, as I sent that, I got a message from her. You know, you ever do that where
It's like almost at the same
at
time.
the instant, and she goes, yeah, it's an American Psycho thing. And I was like, yo, that's like I totally got it. Like that was pretty cool. So it was really funny, like how we did like at the same time. We're like, oh yeah, like I got your tattoo.
For sure.
So that was really cool. She also has one of, you know who, like Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah.
It's like fucking his, like it's Hannibal Lecter's face, like
Mhm.
like blood all over his mouth. I'm like, dude, those are some super, that's original. That's some original shit, right? That's pretty cool.
With some fava beans and a nice candy.
But yeah, she asked me, she's like, you know who Hannibal is, right? And I was like, yes, Clarice.
That's such a good movie.
That's great. It's a great fucking movie. Buffalo Bill, what a naughty boy.
It does what it's told.
Yeah, dude. No, I want so many more tattoos, man. I want to be covered. I want to look disgusting when I'm old. I want people to just
That's
never.
gross.
I don't want people to talk to me. I don't want people to talk to me now.
I want to not be able to get a job when I get out of the army.
I don't want to be able to get a job now.
Yeah.
I want the army to fire me. If I have too many tattoos.
There used to be a rule back like around the time my dad was in. If you got like a communist tattoo or something like that, they'd get rid of you.
Yeah.
I think he told me that, and I go, I'm just gonna get a portrait tattoo of Karl Marx on my back, and just say, "Get me out of here."
Right. Karl Marx was a great guy, man. He
No.
really had it going on.
If it wasn't for Karl Marx, I never would have been born.
It's a good
True
point.
story.
Yeah. Dude,
My-
redistribution of wealth, man.
My parents never would have met in South Korea because they wouldn't have been stationed there.
Yeah.
They never would have got together. I wouldn't be here.
And I wouldn't have a gym partner going on for 8 months now.
You didn't want to go to the gym today, and I motivated you.
I didn't, dude. I was struggle bussing.
We had a great workout though.
It was lovely. I enjoyed it. I was a dude. I was like, so I got home from driving, and I just
Hold on, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm glad you said that because
Okay.
I have a question for you.
okay.
So you text me something. I don't remember exactly what the wording was, but I say, "Hey, I'm trying to go lift today," and you go, "Hang on, I'm about to do donuts in this parking lot. I found pretty fun."
Yeah, I was whipping it.
Do you just take your car out and just do donuts for
No,
hours
so-
on end, or what?
No, I wasn't even donuts. So last night, David and I went to this bar restaurant place in town. Just had a beer, and it was like super packed, so I had to park way in the back, right? And as I'm leaving, right, I finish up. You hear that?
The Transformers are coming.
Sounds like it. Fucking. So, anyways, I'm leaving. I'm walking to my car, and like right in front of me, like no separation or anything. There's this big fucking parking lot, or not big, but it was good size. Had some light posts and shit, and I was like, oh man, well this could be kind of fun. So like, I kind of like just drove my car into the parking lot, and I was like kind of just feeling it out, and I was like, all right, let's see how this goes. So I was kind of like, I was just like whipping around the light post and shit like that. And then I left. I didn't think anything of it. And then today I was out driving around, and I'm like, this could be fun. Like, let's do it during the day. So I went in the parking lot. There's like nobody there. And I was just like, I wasn't even doing donuts. Like I said, I was just like going around light posts and, like doing like sharp turnarounds. So like, just having fun. And then I went home to get my GoPro to like try to get video of it. When I came back, the parking lot, I guess it's a gym, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it looks like an abandoned fucking warehouse, but apparently it's an actual place. It was filled up, and I was like, well, fuck me. So that's when I came home, and you were like, let's go lift.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
yeah, it was a good time. I'll go back.
Me and Johnny went and saw the new Black Panther movie after last week's episode.
Apparently is phenomenal.
It's pausing for dramatic effect.
Okay.
It's so fucking good.
I've heard really good
It's
things.
awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny, what did you think?
I'm not a real big fan of superhero movies, but no, it's really good. Keeps you captivated throughout the whole experience.
That's good.
I love it.
I should probably go see it. I like the Marvel movies, but at the same time, I'm also like really behind on them. Like I've never
I've
seen
missed a few.
I've never seen any of the Thor movies. Any of
The
them.
newest one, Thor Ragnarok, was awesome.
Yeah, like that's the thing. And people tell me they're like, you should go see them. They're great movies. And I don't ever doubt people. I'm never like, nah, it's probably sucks. It's probably a really good movie. I just have like no desire to watch it. Like I've never seen Ant-Man. I've never seen any of the Thor movies. I've never seen I didn't watch Wonder Woman, even though that's not Marvel, but like there's so many superhero movies that I was just like,
good. I haven't seen it yet.
yeah, like I said, I've never heard any. The only bad all the bad fucking reviews that I heard was Batman versus Superman.
That wasn't that good.
Yeah, I heard just shit reviews.
So I grew up on like DC cartoons,
Okay.
like Batman, Superman, and everything.
Yeah.
So I love DC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Batman's my favorite superhero and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think for one fucking second that the Marvel Cinematic people are better than aren't better than the DC people,
You're out of your mind.
you're
high as fuck. Yeah.
No, Marvel makes
Those guys have it going on.
Their movies are way better. What are you looking at?
The name who just popped up.
What they say?
Do you see who it is?
I can't read that. What's up, sir?
Fuck yeah.
No,
Honored
man,
guest.
the Marvel movies are way better.
No, they're
they're way
awesome.
more of them.
Yeah, there's so many.
They're just
Yeah.
killing it.
Well, what did it start with? Iron Man?
Yeah.
That's what started it, right?
I just watched a YouTube video. It was all the Marvel cutscenes in order.
Okay.
You know, the end of the movie.
yeah, the extra scenes.
And
Yeah.
it starts off with Iron Man, and then it's Hulk, I think,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
there's too many to list.
Like, no, they're great movies. And like, I love the Avenger movies. Like,
Yeah.
those ones are
Yeah.
like, you
The
get all
first
these.
Avengers movie was so good.
I've seen the first, like, that's one movie. Like, if it's on, I'll fucking watch it, or I'll just put it on. Like, it's just, it never gets old to me. It's
It's
so
what-
fucking good.
With those superhero movies too, especially the Avengers, because there's so many heroes. And
Yeah, it's a
stuff,
lot going on.
You can always just turn it on, like you're saying, and
Yeah.
you just watch like a cool part of it.
Yeah,
You know?
and
There's not a boring.
And
part.
if you check out for a minute, you know, you're like cooking or something, it's in the background. If you come back, it's probably still going to be a good part.
Yeah. Well, that's
You know?
the thing too, is like people take these superhero movies so seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a fucking comic book movie. Like,
Yeah,
just
it's-
enjoy it.
Yeah, like if you go to an Iron Man movie or Spider-Man or any of it, and you're upset at the realism,
Yeah.
dude, it's literally a comic book brought to life. It doesn't get any more fucking
People
fake than that.
freak out about
Oh, I know.
superhero
They get
movies 'cause they're so popular.
yeah,
And then it just
dude.
everybody is like, this isn't what I wanted.
yeah, this isn't the way it was in the comic book, dude. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's a fucking great movie. Chill the fuck out.
Like a
Sorry, Iron Man didn't have his shoulder blades covered the right color.
Yeah. It bums me. It does bum me out when like movies like Suicide Squad, for instance, aren't as good as they could be.
I
But at
didn't
the
see
same
that
time,
either.
It's pretty good.
I
but
heard it-
not as good as it could.
I
be.
heard shit. That's why I haven't watched it.
That's because no. You know why you hear shit? It's because people freak out about these superhero movies and they're like, "It could be so much better." But like,
Yeah.
it's still a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy
I
it.
should probably watch it. I don't know
People are freaking out about this Black Panther movie though,
how so.
because everyone wants to make it like a race thing because it's a black.
Oh yeah.
superhero.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Everybody's losing their shit. Hey, you know
that's
what?
so fucking dumb.
We went, me, Johnny, and then the rest of the guys we were with, we all went to the movie theater. There was black people in there. There was white people. There was Mexicans. I even saw
Wow,
like, a little
shocker.
alien. And guess what? We all just went and watched the movie and
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
and guess what? Everyone just loved the movie.
Yeah, and nobody hated on it.
Yeah,
It goes without saying, if you hate on Black Panther because it's a black superhero
you're
movie,
fucking racist.
you're a racist
You
and
should,
you're a piece of
you should
shit.
probably kill yourself.
But then if you're one of these crazy people that, it's mostly white people freaking out about it, honestly.
It's only white people freaking out about it. Let's be fucking honest. It's
If you're
only white people.
If you're someone freaking out about white people going to see the Black Panther, hey, guess what? You're also a racist and a piece of shit.
Yeah, and you should kill yourself as well because you're a
Just
fucking waste
enjoy
of
the
space.
superhero movie.
Yeah,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
can't you just fucking let it be? Like,
It was so good.
yeah,
Black Panther was the first comic book I ever bought when I was a little kid,
really.
just because I thought he was cool. I saw
He's
the
a cool
cover of it.
character.
I saw the cover and I was just like, well, that looks cool.
I
I,
like his
didn't
costume.
care that he was black.
It doesn't. I don't see how it matters.
It doesn't matter.
I do think one thing I will say that I think is kind of annoying is like all these people like posting shit like Wakanda forever or however you say it.
Yeah, Wakanda.
Is that how you say it? Everyone's like Wakanda forever. And I'm like, when fucking Iron Man came out, were you like support Stark Industries? Like, just shut the fuck up and enjoy the movie.
It's
like,
so
what
good,
do you?
though.
What do you?
Dude,
I'm
I'm
not taking away from it. Like, I get it, but it's like,
Dude, the hype train is real. It's like
it's
after
unreal.
you go see it.
Oh, I know.
Hey, after you go see it, you're gonna be posting Wakanda forever.
Let's be real. I'm probably not going to go see it, but
I'll take you. I'll pay for you.
okay. Well, maybe I'll go see it.
Yeah, it's really good. I was talking with my buddy right before I came here. Shout out to Nick. It's his birthday.
Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere though.
Oh, is it that Nick?
Yeah,
Dude, you're a real piece of shit.
yeah, man. Hey, listen, Nick. If you listen to this,
Yeah.
maybe success isn't for everybody.
Yeah, dude. It's really
Yeah,
not for
so
you from what he's
there's-
told me.
To be winners, there has to be losers. And
And
That might
Jesus
just be
Christ,
you.
you fucking fit the bill.
no, but I was telling him, I was like, on like the DC versus Marvel argument.
Yeah.
What DC should do to like really like counter Black Panther and also Spider-Man.
Green Lantern.
So the new Spider-Man movie. Have you seen it?
Homecoming?
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to. That looked really good.
So everybody really likes that one too. Oh, it was good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it though.
But the new Spider-Man, he's like a young kid. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Tom Holland is
Yeah,
the
that
actor.
guy.
Yep.
And he
was in Civil War.
Yeah,
That's how I know who he
And
is.
he's
Yeah.
excellent.
Oh, I liked him in Civil War. I thought he was a great
I'm a
character.
huge fan.
Yeah.
that movie was really good. Too.
Yeah, I
Like,
love that
But
movie. Yeah.
so he's got like this. He's like the young kid
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
that
you got
universe.
yeah, a little punk kind of thing going on.
And then Black Panther kind of represents like the Black community as much as like I don't give a shit, but like a lot of people do.
That's the way they see it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But like that, they have like those demographics.
Mhm.
Do you remember the old cartoon Static Shock from when we were kids? Johnny, do you? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was an awesome show. It was a cartoon. It was a DC
Okay.
superhero,
Yeah.
and he was a high school kid.
What was his costume?
He had like a blue jacket and he had like a shirt with a lightning bolt in the front.
Yeah.
He wore like, kind of like a Robin mask.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had like little dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Dude, that show was so
Yeah,
good.
no, I do remember that. That was super
And he
fucking
was like,
cool.
he was
yeah.
kind of a nerdy kid.
Yeah.
He was in high school. He was younger. He had trouble with girls. He was a black kid. Like they could kill that in today's like movie going audience or whatever. Like
Yeah.
they all want to get on the diversity train or whatever. They could just
So,
murder that movie.
I don't-
want them to make that movie so bad.
I think DC needs to do a lot more than just like I agree with that, but if they're ever gonna hope to compete with the fucking colossal empire that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
they need to like completely start from scratch.
Yeah, they
Like,
need to take their
first
time
off-
like Marvel did.
Yeah.
Make more movies.
Like and like the way that I see that, right? So like the Dark Knight trilogy that Christopher
So
Nolan did,
good.
fucking phenomenal. Literally, like I've never met anybody who didn't like those movies.
Yeah.
In my opinion, those movies are contenders for like the Marvel universe. Like you can put the Dark Knight trilogy
Yeah.
up against like the Iron Man trilogy or the Thor, like, and it's like, yeah, that's how Batman should be. Those are good fucking movies.
Well, here's the thing. Marvel has all these really good movies. They're
Yeah.
like say like on a grade scale.
Mhm.
Say they're all like A- movies.
Okay.
Okay. Like just for
Yeah.
instance.
Yeah.
DC has the Dark Knight trilogy, which is
Well, they
A++.
well, no, they don't even have that though, because the Dark Knight trilogy was out way before DC started putting shit out. Like, yes, Batman is a DC character.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
as far as DC versus Marvel.
Okay,
movies go,
okay, yeah.
Like DC will always be like, well, what about the Dark Knight? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like the cinematic universe like versus.
No.
like, we're
I
talking
see what you're
about.
saying. Yeah.
It's like because like the new Batman with Ben Affleck is like a revamped character. It's not the same
Yeah,
character.
but he didn't even have his own movie.
Not yet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
why
like-
would you make a Justice League movie before you make a Batman movie before a Flash? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's what I think that's where like one of the big things they went wrong is like they immediately like went for the top, you know?
Yeah.
Like before Avengers came out, there was all the other ones, right?
And
There
they
was
set it
all
up. They took years.
yeah, it took a while.
and it worked.
And look at what happened. You created this fucking unstoppable force. Like if they would have been like, all right, hey, so now, and I don't know like the politics behind it. I know that Christopher Nolan didn't want to do any more Batman movies.
Right. Because he
Um,
had his project.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
and he fucking crushed it, and he
And he
walked
moved
away
on.
on top.
Yeah.
I don't know if Christian Bale didn't want to play Batman anymore though. Like I don't know if when they were like, "Hey man, we're gonna do Justice League movie. Do you want to be Batman?" I don't know if I don't know that whole thing about it. But what they should have done right is after the Dark Knight trilogy, because that's when it realistically would have taken place. If they went to Christian Bale and was like, hey, we want to do a Justice League movie. However, we want to revamp all of these characters, give them their own movies, and then, go for the top. If Christian Bale said no, right? Okay. If Ben Affleck was their next choice, cool. They got Ben Affleck because he did the other movies. Make a Ben Affleck Batman movie, right?
And they're working on it.
Yeah.
But they're taking
exactly.
forever.
So make a Ben Affleck Batman movie. Make a movie about the Flash.
Yeah.
Make a movie about Aquaman.
You had your Superman movie.
Yep. Which was shit. They've literally never made a good Superman movie.
Yeah, it's not.
Make another Superman movie. Do it right.
Make it good.
I haven't seen Wonder Woman. I've heard it's really good though.
Yeah,
So I saw like Wonder Woman. That sounds like they fucking got that one right. Like that's what they should have done. They should have given all of these great characters that people know and love, and given them their own fucking movies.
Yeah, the way Marvel did.
Exactly. Like they literally should have. They should have learned from Marvel. I don't understand how you can't though.
People want to be like, oh, they don't want to copy Marvel.
Why?
Why?
It's working.
They did it right.
It's fucking working. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Make fun movies for everybody. Don't.
Yeah.
You know what DC's biggest knock on them is, and everybody says this, is they just, like you're saying, they shove characters down your throat into these movies and they try to force everything.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. I even heard the Justice League movie wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Didn't you and I go see it?
No, I didn't go see it.
I think I saw it with my dad.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not that hard, man.
Wasn't that
fucking.
Good. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
Like I enjoyed it because it was like a cool superhero movie. But the thing, like I keep saying, is like it could be so much.
Well,
better.
like everyone that I've talked about it with, they literally say like the only good parts about that movie are when Aquaman's in it.
Yeah, because Aquaman is so.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
my boyfriend.
Dude, funny story about him. Fucking so.
Called Drago.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Okay.
So fucking I watch a lot of like interviews with celebrities on YouTube.
Okay.
I think I like seeing like what people are like when they're not in these characters and everything.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's super weird. So I really like watching videos like that. And there's one, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the clips, but there's a show in the UK called the Graham Norton Show.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, there's a thousand. I guarantee you, if I pulled one up, you'd be like, "Oh, I've totally seen that."
Not so much older guy, but like
he's super flamboyant, British accent. He's got like the studio is like really colorful. It's like oranges and shit. And there's like one kind of just big couch, and all these celebrities sit on the same couch.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So it was that show.
A bunch of people have been on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crazy.
It's like Conan and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Gotcha. So he had this episode that the clip that I was watching on YouTube. He had Emilia Clarke, who plays was it Daenerys or Daenerys? Daenerys. Yeah. I always get them fucked up. So he had Emilia Clarke on, who plays Daenerys, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen season 1 of Game of Thrones.
I love that show.
Khal Drogo, right? Jason Momoa is this in real life a monster. He's a big dude. Well, there's a rape scene with those two.
I thought, wasn't it more of a sex scene? But she just because they were forcibly married or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the way that she was describing it was a rape scene.
Okay.
Rape scene, sex scene, call it what you will. I don't know how that works in Hollywood.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't know what goes into it, but there was apparently he was naked, right, for the scene. And there's a word for it. It's a
penis.
Yes, but no, it's like a sock essentially that goes over your junk to cover it up. And there's a word for it that she used. No, I can't
Strap
remember.
on.
No, I can't remember what it was. But anyway, she was saying that like it was a really like tense scene, right? Like shooting it was like really awkward, and she was like he was really trying to be like cool about it, like he was trying to like make the mood lightened and everything. And she's like so what he did was he put on modesty. It's called a modesty sock.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that's what it was. So she says he went and put on a pink one, right? She's like trying to like lighten up the mood. Well, she's like describing this, and she's like so there I am like doing the scene. She's like, and then there's just this pink thing, and it's just so big and so huge, and everyone is just like, and she just goes, I can't believe I just said that. And like everyone just started cracking up, and they were like, yeah, you pretty much just said Jason Momoa is fucking packing. Like,
time out. No shit.
Obviously. Yeah.
Are you
Which,
kidding
no,
me?
like no one should be confused.
Jason Momoa. Oh, Jason Momoa has a big dick.
Shocker. Yeah.
Oh
We
my
just-
god, I'm so surprised.
It was just
You tell me
so
Aquaman's got a trident.
yeah, it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
funny though. The like everyone's reaction, like Jake Gyllenhaal was on that episode too, and he like got up and he was like on the couch, like trying to like get away from her and shit. And it was just like everyone was just freaking out. She was so embarrassed. Like, I really can't believe I just said that. And I was like, you just told everybody what we already knew. Like,
She just confirmed it.
so now we don't have to wonder anymore. So you're welcome. When you go home tonight and think about Jason Momoa,
As I do every night.
you don't have to wonder if he's packing. Now you can just know.
I just
Yeah.
know for sure.
You'll never watch Game of Thrones the same way again.
Guarantee you I will. Because every time I watch, I go, Call's got a big dick.
Massive.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a reason why he's the horse lord. That's why they casted him.
Only
Yeah, I
Game of
thought
Thrones
that was a little
people
funny.
How about I try to get my dad? I got my mom hooked on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Try to get my dad hooked on it. He's like, I just don't like it. I've watched season 1. I'm just not into it.
I'm with you, Brian. I've been on season 2.5 for
You
the
were
past.
into it though, but
I
then you
was.
just didn't. You didn't start
There's-
watching it again.
There's so many fucking shows that I want to watch, and it's so hard for me to be like, well,
What
let's.
show are you watching right now?
Right now, the last show that I watch is the Grand Tour on Amazon, and it's
Fuck is that?
fucking awesome. It's a great show.
Guarantee you, Game of Thrones is better.
I wouldn't even put them in the same running because they're two entirely different
Yeah,
shows. Like in every single aspect of being different.
yeah, they're completely different.
Great show though. If you have Amazon Prime, I totally recommend it. Go check it out.
Dude, I'm telling you,
What?
it's the best show.
I know it's fucking good. I'm not bashing it.
I know you're not, but you need to watch
I just
it
need to
so we
keep
can
watching
talk
it.
about it.
Shameless.
Shameless is great.
Shameless is really good.
We've covered Shameless on
Oh,
so many episodes
on the
though.
stupidest episode,
Just
the first one.
Fucking Fiona, dude.
No, the
Um,
show is really good. You okay?
You all right, John?
You said Fiona. I came.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, naturally.
So here's something, right? This is kind of weird, and I'm not asking what you guys think, like I care, but you can throw it out there. And obviously, right now it wouldn't work. But I've taken some pictures of my dick. No, like I've taken like just random selfies or whatever, and sent them to friends and shit like that. And periodically, right, someone will be like, "Hey man, do you know Shameless?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You look like Lip," and I'm like, "No, I fucking don't."
You sure don't.
Sure don't at all,
Yeah, hey,
right?
Hey,
Not in the
I've looked at you a lot. I've
slightest.
looked at Lip a lot. You don't.
Not
look
at
like
all.
him.
Yeah.
Not a little bit.
On the same page.
That's like saying I'm as pretty as Fiona, which
You
closer to Lip than you are.
Yeah. So I'm like,
I'm closer to Fiona than you are to Lip, but you don't look like him.
someone told me this, and I'm like, no, I fucking don't.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like in any way at all. And they were like, well, you kind of act like him. And I'm like, that is
it's
two
so different.
entirely different fucking things. And again, no, I fucking don't.
I don't know. I mean, Lip's kind of an asshole.
Oh, I'm a total
You're an
asshole.
asshole.
I'm a real asshole.
Yeah.
Not like a leave
I
you
just-
and your
I-
bro in Chapel Hill at 2:30 in the morning to get late kind of asshole, but
You're
I'm
not
an
even-
asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
if someone told me like, doesn't Charlie act like Lip? I could be like, yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Okay. But
it's not enough to be like, oh, he looks like him.
no,
You
and that's
sure
the,
don't.
I don't look like him
You
at
don't look
all.
anything like him.
And like, so there was one picture that I did where I saved it because that was the one that people told me. And I looked at it and I'm like, I swear to God, the only reason why people are saying this is because I think I'm wearing the same shirt as him. And people are so fucking
Let's make-
stupid. They're
Let's
like,
make a side by side and post it on the Facebook page.
Fine.
And
let people vote. And next episode we'll be like, that's what people thought. I don't see it. I don't think I look like him. I don't think I act like him. And I think people are fucking stupid for even. By the way, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio. 100%. 100%. Yep. Totally.
I have the same hairline as
Dude,
him.
I
That's
mean,
it.
you got the same acting bravado too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dude, I really liked you on Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
Great work.
listen. The sides they did kick.
That was the thing. That's why they were so
He's gonna
expensive.
fucking kill you.
It was great. I fucking love that
What
movie.
kind of hooker takes credit cards?
A rich one. I want
Don't
to
you
meet.
dare fucking throw that water
I
in
want
my
to
face
meet
right now.
the real Jordan Belfort.
Oh yeah.
I
me
want to
too.
meet him so bad
Yeah.
and thank him
Just-
for literally everything he's
man,
done,
Son,
dude. I want to suck you off, Steve.
I want to suck you off, Steve.
No, seriously. Like I don't feel bad for those people.
No.
I'm totally on Jordan's side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Belfort all day. I don't care if he did
Oh, dude.
stock fraud.
I love how
or
he's
whatever.
still making money off of this shit too.
That.
That guy is loaded.
So you know how like we made the joke like success isn't for everyone.
Yes.
About my friend Nick.
Yeah.
Some people are just gonna be successful.
That's him.
Jordan Belfort is one of those.
He is
people.
one of, no matter what you do to him, he will be successful.
Yeah, you put him in jail. You took all his money away from taxes. Like, granted, he cheated to get where he was.
Sure.
But they made a movie about him. He wrote a book. Now he goes around teaching people how to sell things, and he's not balling like he was.
I'm pretty sure he's close to it though.
You think so?
By now, yeah. Because you got to think, he didn't go bankrupt when he went to jail.
Hey, Johnny,
He had a lot of money.
Is there any way you can Google
Yeah.
Jordan Belfort net worth?
Yeah, look up his net worth. I'm pretty sure he's living fucking well.
Oh no,
I
I'm
mean,
not
he's
saying,
totally living well, but I'm
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not loaded now, but I don't think he's riding choppers, banging Margot Robbie like he was in the movie. What do you
probably
got?
still.
What else he's making?
Just-
Says he's making 100 million this year.
No way.
Defraud investors of more than 200 million a year. Go to jail for a couple of years, then pocket 100 million.
Just type in.
Is he making
There should
100
be
million
there should
now?
be like a Forbes.
Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort.
That's who is Jordan Belfort.
Did you Google just?
Oh, there.
Jordan
Hang on.
Belfort
Go back
net
up.
worth?
It was that right there. 100 million, dude.
100 million this year.
Yeah. He's fucking balling out of control.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
He's riding in choppers, fucking Margot Robbie. $100 million, dude. I can't even imagine $1 million. I can't imagine $100,000.
I bragged.
Pretty sure I
on-
can't imagine $2,000.
I'm really good about like saving my money, and I like jokingly brag to my friends about how I'm rich as shit.
Yeah.
I've got slightly over 30 grand.
I've never had that much money in my entire life.
See
Yeah.
that's nothing compared to that guy.
He probably literally spends $30,000 going to dinner
For
on the sides.
$30,000 worth of
On the
sides.
sides, yeah, because the sides kick cancer.
These sides kick cancer.
That was the thing they did. The sides. You know, we're gonna get sued by Martin Scorsese for this. by the way.
TNE.
That's what I said.
You said TNA.
No, I said T and E. But
Who
anyways,
has the gall to call this house on a goddamn Tuesday night?
$100 million, dude, in 1 year. In 1 year, he made $100 million
You're set for the
with
rest of your
what
life,
he's
without
doing right
question.
now.
Legally.
You got to think about it. So that's like that's just what he made this year. $100 million. You know he's
What he
oh my
saved up. and
God.
he's
Yeah, who
invested.
knows what he's got invested all over the world, like offshore accounts that like aren't accounted for. Just
You think he's still doing that shit?
I-
You think he's still shady?
I don't think you get out of that. I think once you get a fucking taste of just how fucking lucrative it can be, and just he's probably I guarantee you he's doing some shady shit, and I'm all for it.
I don't know if he has to do shady shit.
I don't think he has to, but I feel like he probably wants
You
to.
think so? He doesn't seem to me like a guy who's an inherently bad dude. Like, you know how some criminals will always be criminals?
Sure.
He seems to me like a guy who just loved money so much. You know what I mean? That
I-
he did what he did. He wasn't like he was a very white collar criminal.
I'd do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was smart enough, I would totally do what Jordan Belfort
I
did.
would totally do it.
I had something I was going to say, but I completely forgot. But I'm always down to talk about The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh,
Great movie.
we were talking about how you do or don't look like Lip.
I don't.
So there's this like this face change or whatever to figure out like who your like lookalike is or whatever.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's like just one of those little games going around.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
So I'm just screwing around playing with it, and there's like it was like who's your famous Hollywood actor that you look like or whatever.
Okay.
So I did it. I got young Marlon Brando, and I'm like, hell
I
yeah.
could probably see it. Yeah.
And
Good
so
for you.
then there was another one. It was who's your historical doppelganger or whatever.
Joan of Arc.
And there's people. Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's supposed to be like George Washington, like Abe Lincoln, like
Okay.
players in history.
Okay.
Guess what I got again? Young Marlon Brando. And I was like,
He was an historical.
I was like,
figure.
what the fuck? Like, but
Sounds like the system's flawed.
but I'll take it
Yeah. I mean.
because it just goes off.
Yeah.
It just goes off of your profile picture.
Reputable source.
Right. Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's funny. What's the comments looking like, John? Anything good?
Yeah, we got any questions or anything like that?
Involve the audience.
No questions. Ryan Reed says that's 1 million in interest on a savings account.
And what about any other good comments?
Your boy Drago dies. What the hell?
Okay. Yeah,
Don't
we know
Don't you
that.
say that. Don't you have some respect?
What else?
Mannerism, kind of the same.
Yeah,
And
as the
really-
lip, I'm assuming is what they're talking.
Yeah, man. Okay.
about. Yeah. 'cause
Who
lips-
said that?
John Bielefeld?
I don't know.
Bielefeld.
You know who that
Bielefeld,
is?
my uncle.
One of your dudes? Okay. All right. Maybe. I guess. Thanks. Whatever.
Lip's cool.
Lip's a cool
Dude,
dude.
chicks dig lip.
Chicks.
Chicks really.
And that's
dig
where
lip.
him and I are not in common.
You do fine.
I know. I do pretty well.
I do okay.
I do. All right.
We have fun here.
I do all right.
Man. Well, we're at a little bit over an hour. I'm about ready to wrap this bitch up if you guys want.
Let's do a really fucking quick current events. Like just literally, I just want to say the topics and then people can go look them up. Just
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
North Korea wants to talk to the U.S.
Good.
China is trying to get rid of their 2-term policy.
Super shady government.
That's not good.
Not good. Olympics are over.
A Russian curler is dope.
Awesome.
Russians cheat.
Yep, which they already got in trouble for that. They did it
What
again.
What else we
They
got?
did it again. Florida.
That's
Real quick, I wanted to talk about this. We'll talk about this a little bit back and forth.
okay.
So the Florida shooting. We already talked about the shooting itself.
Yes.
Apparently, the SRO officer or whoever was supposed to be the security guard
Like
for the
the
school
cop.
itself,
Yeah.
the cop, he staged while the shooting was going down. He staged outside of the school instead of like hearing gunshots and like being like, "Oh, I'm a cop. I have a gun. Let me go
So
do
you're
my
saying
job."
he was a little bitch.
He was a coward.
What a fucking pussy.
100%. And then like police got on scene and then also staged with him outside. Do you know how many people he probably could have saved?
He probably could have saved all of them.
Some of them. For sure.
So here's the thing, man, with that.
that coach who we talked about who died.
Yeah.
The actual hero.
Yeah, the real,
He
yeah.
might not have had to die because of that.
Probably not.
If
He'd
that
probably
would've
still be
gone there.
alive if this guy would have done his fucking job.
Yeah.
So things like that, right? Like think about it, man. Think about like the screening process for that. First of all, that cop, right? The cops who get put at schools, one, you're out of shape, you're old, you're fucking lazy. And the department's like, we don't want you on the fucking streets. You're just going to go and fucking ride a golf cart around this high school all day. So you're already a piece of shit. What I think needs to happen now, right?
Not all of them. My SRO officer
No.
was bad.
Oh, not all of them. Some of them are fucking studlies who are just like, who probably are like, I want to protect kids. Fucking, I don't care if I don't patrol the streets anymore.
Officer Harris at Cookville High School.
Yeah.
Was a badass. That dude would have done his job.
But-
Guarantee it.
What I think needs to happen, and hopefully people look at the right things right now, right? Because did you hear about all these fucking teens who went and did a lay down at the White House?
I
for
heard
gun
I
reform?
heard about all the different statements they've been making and all this and that.
Yeah. So all these fucking teenagers, first of all, y'all should have been in school, learning, fucking educating yourselves, but that's none of my business. They went to the White House and just did a lay down. So they just laid on the floor for
I haven't heard about that.
it's over.
they
It's
do?
it's done. They literally just laid on the floor to try to like send a message about gun
In
reform.
Donald Trump's living room.
Apparently.
So what's the point?
The whole thing was how guns are bad and we need to have a gun reform.
Okay, I get that's like their goal.
Hey, when's the last time criminals follow the rules?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Brian Reed says, "Fuck you, Charlie. I was an SRO."
Brian, I'm sure back then you were a fucking stud. I'm just saying, like, back then, old SRO Reed, probably a good guy. Probably would fucking shoot someone if they were shooting up the school.
Yeah, guarantee you, Brian
Yeah.
Reed, the guy who goes into burning down buildings to save babies,
Yeah.
probably would have gone
Pretty-
and shot.
Pretty sure Brian Reed is not the 1% that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Brian, you're awesome. Yeah, like, so I get it, right? Actually, I don't. I'm not even going to say I fucking get it. And it's not because I'm such a pro-gun guy, but all these people who are like, guns are the problem. No, they're fucking not. Why? Because it doesn't matter if you fucking straight go UK rules, United Kingdom, and take away guns 100%. First of all, it's not going to fucking happen. But imagine that, right? Let's say all these fucking hippie-go-lucky motherfuckers get their way. No more guns. I guarantee you there will be a shooting next week. Why? Because the bad guys don't follow the rules.
I sure does.
That's why they're bad guys. Guess what? They got those guns. Well, they're going to still fucking get them. If you make it harder for normal people to get guns, yes, then that one guy who unfortunately fucking snaps because his wife fucking cheated on him and he got fired and all that, and he goes and shoots up McDonald's. You know what, dude? That's going to fucking happen. But guess what? If you take his guns away, he'll drive his fucking Prius through the goddamn doors and still fuck you up.
right.
You're not going to, you can't get away from it, right? And that's the thing. People are looking at, they're using really shitty situations to like voice their opinion.
Yeah, people
So-
like to politicize tragedy.
Yes. So they're using this fucking shooting as a way to like kind of revamp their fight against guns.
Right.
Let me tell you something. It's not going to fucking change. Okay. It's not going to fucking matter if you fucking get a gun reform. Why? Because the bad guys aren't going to follow your fucking rules. They will get guns illegally, just like the way they get drugs illegally, or they steal your fucking car,
Right.
or they break into your house. They will fucking do it. If someone wants to fucking hurt people enough, they're going to do it.
And I Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm like saying like there's just so many fucking ways. Like I remember a few years ago, I think it was after the shooting at the movie theater in Colorado with the Dark Knight.
Premiere of Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Rises.
Like right after that, everyone's like, "Oh my god, guns!" And then that dude in China went and stabbed like 20 fucking people in a crowd,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "Oh my god, yeah." Guess what? If people want to fucking hurt people, they will fucking hurt people.
And
You can't escape that. The world is a fucking ugly place.
Yeah, there's evil. You're not going to get away.
You're not
from
getting your gun reform is not going to change
it. And I
that.
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
But I will play devil's advocate a little bit here.
Okay,
I'm not an anti-gun guy,
I know.
but this kid, like for instance, like take the Florida shooting.
Sure. Yeah.
just as an example.
We'll keep that. Yeah. Right now.
This kid got his neighbor called like 911 and was like, "This kid's, he's like pointing guns at like people's houses and he's acting all weird because this kid had like all these like mental issues or whatever."
Yeah. I remember they were saying that.
And the lady apparently said, "Quote, well, at least I have a clear conscience whenever he decides to shoot up a school." No one did shit about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. People are not looking at ways to fix this, right? For instance, every fucking school, and I'm talking preschool to college, needs fucking armed. And I'm talking like you pay that dude to stand in fucking plates with a fucking assault rifle, armed at fucking gates. Several guys, right? Arm the fuck up on schools, dude. Have guys have fucking vets. Have vets who need fucking jobs, who are stable. I'm not saying every vet, because yes, unfortunately, there are guys in our fucking job who get out and they're not stable and they should not.
Oh, man, I know if they gave me a job, I'd be shooting some kids. Fuck. Sometimes I just have bad days.
Dude, no, I know. But
sometimes I get real.
Stable fucking guys, right? Stable fucking individuals. Arm them the fuck up and put them at these fucking schools. So the minute some shit goes down, this guy runs to the sound of the fucking gunshots and can fucking save lives. Give the guys who it's like what Tim Kennedy always says, dude, fucking sheepdogs, bro.
Yeah.
Those guys are fucking out there. There's guys who are
The
literally
officer at the Ford school, not a
pussy.
sheepdog. Sheep, 100%.
fucking sheep, dude.
Absolute
And you
puss.
should be fucking executed.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're no fucking good. Get fucking guys who are willing to run to the fucking, where the fucking trouble is. Those are the fucking guys you need. Put them in fucking schools. How much fucking safer, like right now, dude, right? Like we don't go to school, so we don't have to worry about it. But imagine like you're going to school and literally every other fucking month there's a school shooting. How much better would you feel if you like every day you go to school and there's some just strap the fuck up motherfucker like, I got you, fam.
I'm 100% with you. I'm not disagreeing
Yeah.
with anything you're saying. However, when it comes to like laws and stuff, different like anti-gun laws,
Yeah.
I would be in favor of like, I think Oregon just passed a law, like if you have a serious like domestic violence, if you have like one or more domestic violence offenses, like you can't get like certain kinds
Sure.
of guns. Fine with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's the type of shit that I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about taking away your AR
Yeah.
for a law-abiding citizen.
No.
But where we're running into trouble here,
Mhm.
and people will like anti-gun people will make the argument is like,
Yes.
well, this guy had all these warning signs. We didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get
Sure.
people need to get on those warning
Absolutely.
signs. Make it
And-
hard for the people who are sketchy and we do have
Yes.
like data on
Mhm.
to not get guns. Those are the laws that need
Yeah.
to be passed. Not taking people's guns away, making
Yep.
it hard for the people we have
bad
evidence
guys.
on. Yeah, people we know are
Yeah.
bad. We actually need to do something about
I
it.
agree.
Nobody in their right mind thinks that they're going to take away Charlie Hibbs' guns, who hasn't done any crimes.
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind thinks that.
That doesn't make any
And
sense.
it's not going to work. It's
No,
not going to happen.
It's not going to fucking happen. Yeah.
But we can't make sweeping statements saying like, oh, fuck it, just everybody have guns.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
No, and I agree with that. But the other again, I agree with that.
Yeah.
If they fucking and they run background checks, right? If you go to buy a gun, they're gonna run a background check. And I think it should be if you have any kind of fucking serious offense. I'm not saying you got a parking ticket or something like that.
No.
If you have like domestic battery, domestic
Assault.
abuse, assault, anything, no fucking
Attempted
guns.
murder.
Sorry, dude. No fucking guns.
Yeah.
You fucked up. You shouldn't have been a fucking asshole. No guns. Period.
Yeah.
If you're a regular guy, guns. But here's the thing, right? And the thing that if people won't fucking realize is, let's say Bob has got a fucking assault charge on him.
Mhm.
Happened 5 years ago. Wrong place, wrong time. Sorry, man. Sucks. All right. Guess what? Bob can't buy a gun.
Right.
Bob goes and fucking shoots up a school next week.
Yeah.
Guess what? Bob still got his fucking hands on that gun.
Yeah.
Why? Because Bob wanted to fucking hurt
And
people.
I agree with you,
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to make it more difficult for Bob to get it.
I agree.
That's where I think the middle ground is
Yes.
that people don't want to talk about.
Yep. And that's
So-
they
because everybody wants their
want to
side
just
win. or,
yeah.
you know,
There's a middle ground that we could all agree on.
exactly.
But
Bob can still get his hand on that gun if he really wants to.
yeah,
But make it as difficult as you can
Mhm.
with paper for him to get that gun.
I still
That's what I think people. That's what we need to be
Yeah.
moving towards. Not get rid of all guns or not fuck it.
Mhm.
Arm grandma who's just walking down the street. Not arm
No,
everybody,
no, no,
but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like
Not-
make it as
not only
difficult as
that-
possible for bad people to get guns.
Yeah, not only that though, but again, I also stand by the fact that security needs to be amped the fuck up. You need dudes who are ready to fuck
You
shit up.
don't need guys who are going to stage outside when they hear guns.
No, you need the guy who's like, oh shit, let's go
You
fucking
need to
kill
take that
somebody.
position seriously.
Yeah, and that's the
Same
thing.
age.
I think every fucking school needs to really reconsider who their security is right now.
Yeah,
And like, it's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. But you know what? Whatever. We've ranted about this enough. Fucking.
yeah. I agree with everything you're saying.
I do too. I agree. I think we're on the same page.
Well, Trump, listen to our podcast. Do what we say. Any closing remarks, guys? Let's wrap this bitch up.
Nope. John, I still hate you, by the way. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
well, Martin had a dream too.
You sure did.
Well, you guys are the best. As always,
Like, comment, subscribe.
figure it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this shit. If you're listening, share it.
Yeah, it actually really helps us out when you guys do that. Because then other people find our shit who would normally never find it. So,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. I like it.
Yep.
See you guys later.